Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. 4, 3, 2,
1. Hey, what's up? This is C. Will, and you're listening to Pretty Good Word right here, right now.
This is Tori from Pretty Little Practice, and you're listening to Pretty Good Word.
This is Ashley with Good Girl Geeks, and you're listening to Pretty Good Word. Pretty Good Word. Pretty Good Word.
What's good, man? It is Motivation Monday.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Pretty good word, man. We in the building tonight on time. On time. Man. I don't know, man. How y'all day been? How y'all Monday going?
So my Monday is good. I've been in chill mode. I've been eating. I done sipped on a little something. So I done had a great Monday. How about y'all?
Hey, it's been a blessing on my end, man. Ain't nobody over here do no cooking, but hey, I'm still happy. We still had a good day. Got a lot of stuff done today, man.
Yeah, mine been cool. I've been tightening up. I've been getting tight on myself and disciplining myself because I had a real good month last month. And I've been trying to put that up against what I'm doing this month.
Yeah.
I feel like I wasn't moving fast enough, but we started breaking shit down. And I'm a little bit ahead of where I was at this point last month, so I had to get my mind right real quick. Man.
Yeah,
That's cool. I like that discipline. Discipline is hard.
Man, what? Man. Extremely hard, but it's worth it in the end, so.
It is.
Absolutely. It's all in what you want.
How was y'all weekend, man?
Go ahead.
Oh, no, I just said how y'all weekend went.
Oh, what happened this weekend? I don't know. I feel like it was good, though. It was very good. I think I had a good weekend. I know Deidre was here.
Mm-hmm.
That was really, 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 really good.
I can only imagine.
Put a lot of reallys in it.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, he was here, and I actually, I'm wrapping up I wrapped up my next project. That'll be, yeah, boy. I'm excited. So he was around to motivate and inspire me. I get real creative when he's around. Like, my wheels get to spinning, and, like, I get to brainstorm. So I try to capitalize on when he is around. Even, like, if I hadn't been working on nothing or hadn't been feeling something in particular, then when he's around, I just go hard. So I wrapped up my next project, which y'all know about.
Okay. That's what's up, man.
How was y'all weekend?
My weekend was pretty good. My cousin came down from Washington. Drake came down. He surprised us and shit. And you know we met at
Trey, Lord.
Yeah, man. We met at the gym and we tore Planet Fitness down. We almost got kicked out of there a couple times.
You ain't holler.
Oh yeah, man. Listen, I had to show y'all the highlights, man. We was in there preaching and shit. We jumped all the other people workouts and shit. It was, man. We was cutting up, dog.
Yeah,
we was cutting up.
For real about getting kicked out. For real. Oh man, I had a pretty good weekend. I covered a lot of ground as far as getting stuff prepared for what we got going this weekend, and did a lot of promo for Breakdown, man, and Everything is everything on my end, man. It's going better than I expected, but I think that was because my expectations for everything was so low. This is why, though. I was listening to some of my old music, and in my songs, in my writings, I was just shocked at how well I wrote music back then, because I was a kid, you know, and I noticed that in a lot of my songs, I was I was very apologetic in my music. You know, if something isn't comfortable, let me know. If you don't like this, let me know. If this and that. I could tell, based on where I am now mentally, that I lacked a lot of confidence back then. And I say that because I wasn't owning anything. You know, this is my story. This is how I'm choosing to tell it, or how I'm choosing to do this record. And I'm in there apologetic. Like, I'm not owning it. And I guess, like I said, because I'm in a different place mentally now, I just laughed at it. You know what I mean? Like, and a lot of my music, man, what's good, Candace? A lot of my music was just some dope, like, I just can't believe that I was writing music like that young, you know?
I could believe it.
Man.
You know why? Because as talented as you are and creative, usually those things start when you're a kid anyway.
Yeah.
Like, you probably have notebooks, or you probably used to be in class writing dope shit, and you know, just to zone out because you didn't care about what was going on around. I can believe you got some. Girl, I love to tap into that catalog. Pull up all your old stuff, man.
What's good, Nicole?
I can believe it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so tonight, for the music breaks, when we take them, I'm just going to take y'all on like a little journey, and so that we can see how much my music has changed and how my voice has changed the older that I've gotten too. It's hard to compete with my writing back then, man. I don't know what I was on back then. Like,
yeah, there we go. Now we getting there.
Look,
ain't nothing like you versus you, man.
Yeah,
man.
You gonna talk your shit tonight,
man.
Fuck all that.
Please make so to do, Junior. Please make so.
Yeah, man. Fuck all that modest shit. You gonna talk your shit tonight,
man. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in with us, even if you're not in the comments, man. Thank you for tuning in and listening. I know we got a couple people that that's on the podcast that's not in the comments, and we appreciate y'all for real. Y'all ready to get into a track, man?
Yeah, let's see it. I want to see what you got, dog.
The first record I'm gonna play is called Good Love. I did this record when I was 17 years old, and I don't know where I was. You know what? I think I was 16 when I wrote it, but looking at the year, I'm calculating it. I was about 17, or about to turn 17, one or the other. But it's called Good Love. Again, I was a kid. Don't y'all critique me too hard. But let me know what y'all think, man. We'll be right back.
It's crazy how the time is passing by. It's like we've been together for life. I can't even imagine what life is like without you right here by my side. If I'm dreaming, I don't wanna wake, 'cause I'm afraid I won't see your face. Even though we have our ups and downs, I swear that I'll be around to stay. Even though we fuss and fight, I still love you. I sure that we make it right together, you and I. And I swear to God, on everything, I would never leave. Just keep on loving me
listening to a Touche production.
C-Will exclusive.
I'm sorry. The person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Goodbye.
Chris.
Every time you're leaving, it's the same excuse. And I doubt if I believe that what you're saying is true. So now we should separate, 'cause you're not honest, babe. And I'm not pleased with the way that we communicate. Cursing and the screaming and the yelling and the fighting, hugging and the kissing and the moaning and the biting. These are all different ways we express our feelings, babe. It's sad, but I gotta say, it's the way that we communicate. Cursing and the screaming and the yelling and the fighting, hugging and the kissing and the moaning and the biting. These are all different ways we express our feelings, babe. It's sad, but I gotta say, it's the way that we communicate.
Motherfucker. Our relationship is so love-hate. I guess that's just how we communicate. Every day you say you through with me, don't want nothing else to do with me. Girl, cut it out, you ain't fooling me. I done graduated, you ain't schooling me. Till the clock stop banging, it's you and me. I can't see nobody else can rule with me. You mean what you say, well say what you mean. I constantly gotta stress that. My buttons, hell yeah, you press that. Girl, I text you, you don't text back. Call me and say, boy, fuck you. I say, damn, babe, you can't text that. Till I get in your face, then kiss the place where I know it's gonna make you wet. And I get tired of arguing and the beef, and less love coming, drama coming too frequent, less stress, babe, and more frequent. Say you wanna leave, babe, is you tweaking? Cut the crap, we in it forever, so let's go ahead, get it straight. She say, fuck me, then fuck me. I guess that's just how we communicate.
Cursing and the screaming and the yelling and the fighting, hugging and the kissing and the moaning and the biting. These are all different ways we express our feelings, babe. It's sad, but I gotta say, it's the way that we communicate. Cursing and the screaming and the yelling and the fighting, hugging and the kissing and the moaning and the biting. These are all different ways we express our feelings, babe. It's sad, but I gotta say, it's the way that we communicate.
Body up in rotation, just enough for this dude to handle. Lights dim with my music on, and your body smell like a scented candle. I know we kinda had disagreements, making up while we studied kissing. Dogger style, back in the arch while we studied stroking in a slow position. Worried about how you feeling, sucking your titties, your legs be pointing to ceiling. Think about how we were chilling. Now you have changed and now you be all in your feelings. You pissed off, but you was horny. My shit hard and this dick you grabbing. We can get through the bullshit, so make up sex we can continue having.
These are all different ways. These are all different ways. These are all different ways we express our feelings, babe. It's sad, but I gotta say, it's the way that we communicate.
Alright, y'all. We are back. Definitely RIP Bubba. Champ of the camp, man. Bubba was like the second, maybe the second. I think Bubba was the second person that I did music with in Lake Providence, and the most consistent person. And I can definitely stand on that. There was not a song that I couldn't send him that he wouldn't go ahead and hop on. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of records together. We didn't drop all of them, but me and Bubba did a lot of music, man. But that's one of my favorite ones.
He used to tell us about them trips y'all used to take to Baton Rouge and shit.
Yeah. Then we ended up moving.
BR Chronicles and stuff.
Yeah, we ended up
living there. It seems to be funny, man.
Man, Bubba. Me and Bubba fought every day when we lived in Baton Rouge. Every single day we fought, and then every night we was in the studio. It was weird. It was weird, but he was like that big brother that you just gotta argue with, you know. But it was definitely, man, shout out to the homie, man. I definitely miss Bob, and just as I know everybody else does. But yeah, that was another one of my favorite records, man. One of my favorite. That one called Communication Skills, and communication skills are very important, y'all.
Yes, they are.
Not only in relationships, but business relationships too,
Say
man.
it again.
Man, them business relationships, you gotta have.
Oh my gosh!
Look, I ain't gonna call the lady name, but y'all wouldn't know it if I called her name. But I saw she goes live every now and then. Appreciate that, Nicole. She go live on Facebook every now and then. I'm guessing she kind of big in the area she in or whatever, because people be on her live. And so she sell hot sauce. And so I got on the live, and she just had the meanest look. Like, and so I was like, is this how she look all the time, or is she just frustrated today? So I went back through her videos. Son looked like that on every single video. Like, she like a pit bull. Like, she just looked mean. How are you going to be?
There's a pit bull, sweet like
How you gonna be the face of a product with that face? Like, using that type of no smiling, and she on the video talking to the people crazy, and you just gotta know how to talk to people, y'all. When you running these businesses, when you selling these products to these people, how you expect somebody to buy something from you, and you always got an attitude, like you always looking crazy.
But what can you say? Can we say, nigga, it is 7 a.m. Why are you angry?
Yes.
Real
you gotta be confident in what you're selling. So be confident in your product. Know your product. Be confident in it, and you know that by itself will help you at least get the basics of the communication out.
Right.
You know, man. Okay, y'all. So I have a confession. So, well, it's not really so much of a confession, but for a while I started supporting more local business owners.
Okay.
And I actually was trying to transition my production to local business owners, you know, just giving my own people opportunities, you know, so we all can eat, right?
Yeah. Right.
And I just had to stop. I've had to stop it altogether. Nobody, I ain't gonna say nobody, but for the most part, we don't know how to communicate. Like, if something is gonna be, you know, if you're gonna be late with production, say it. If something is not gonna be right, like anything, and it's just things not communicated, and I'm like, I do this. Like, because when it comes to business, like, I take my and I play about my shit, my name on the line, my whole life on the line. So if I'm doing business with you, you got to be about your shit too. Like, and I'm not gonna call names, but there were a couple of people. I don't know.
You breaking up, cuz?
Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm driving.
Yeah, you just broke up a little bit. You should be straight now.
Is it straight now, and then I'll make it quick?
Yeah, you good.
Yeah, you straight.
Okay, and it probably will go out, though. But, yeah, a couple of the most popular businesses that people all over stuff, me having a conversation or trying to have a conversation with the business owners, I had to cut it out completely. People care about popularity rather than just, you know, quality work. Like, I can't do that communication. That lack of communication and not knowing how to communicate. Everything's funny. Like, what the hell are you laughing at? We talking business. Why is everything so funny? Like, why we can't just have a conversation and get to the shit? You know? Right. So, yeah, I feel on the communication because, Jesus. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Nicole commented and said, just like these people that's selling all this different stuff, some of them are so rude and unprofessional. That's real, man. I've come across quite a few people, locally, and I promise you, when the pandemic hit, the second the pandemic hit, and they had stuff going on, like, that's when people started being really creative and pulling out, different things that they wanted to do. I promise you, I supported all, if not all, just about everybody in Lake Providence that started a business, that recently started a business. I did. But these are the same people that I would see in the store that would come in Dollar General all the time when I was working there and would not speak.
Yes.
Yes.
And
I guess you just, every now and then you get that good, you be on your high vibrations and you say, you know what, I know you was a little snobbish before, but I like what you're doing now, so I'm gonna support you. But everybody don't think like that.
Yeah.
Most people are one take. You get one opportunity to show me who you are, and that's the version of you that I'm going to keep in my mind from now on.
Cause that's your boy. Hey, it's cool. Like, I don't be mad at nobody for however they feel. But you gotta know, if it's fuck me, then I'm saying fuck you too.
Yeah.
And that's just how it's gonna be. Ain't no second and third chances. Oh, I always had a bad day. Okay, well, you're gonna have a whole bunch of bad days if it's up to me. Fuck you. Move around. And that's just how I rock. I do that with anything though.
Yeah.
I think that's probably to my detriment sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I treat our relationships just about like it's a business relationship.
Yeah.
So like, if I ain't getting nothing from this, then I ain't giving you nothing.
Right.
It gotta balance out some kind of way. I have no problem with, like, if these are requirements for whatever your business or whatever your relationship is.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. These are mine. So you're gonna have to meet mine if I'm gonna meet yours. And if not, then we at a stalemate.
That's real, man.
That's just gonna be how it is, man.
That's real. Candace said, so Autumn was my shit on point. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Queen. I don't even know nobody named Autumn on the podcast. so I'm not sure about that. But yeah, Nicole, it's bothersome. Like, why? But you know what? Again, that's the difference between people that are actually starting businesses and people that have just picked up a side hustle.
Yeah.
If you starting a business, then communication is key.
Yep.
Customer service is the most important thing. If it's just a side hustle, you're just trying to get paid. You don't care about nothing. So I think that's what a lot of them doing, man. They just got little side hustles, and I ain't mad, man. Make your money however you need to, but don't forget that you're selling to the people. Don't forget you're selling to the people, man. So.
Oh, that's an inside joke. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right, kinfolk.
Right. But, so, y'all, we're gonna get into another record. This record I did, in 2011, and it's called Sex Machine, and I did it.
Uh-oh.
I did it with Day Triana. This is back when I was making music, and even still now, in my songs, even though I date women, I never genderize it. I'm never specific about who I'm talking to, because that's a marketing thing for me. I just look at it from that aspect. This is still a business at the end of the day. Doesn't matter what I like or what I don't like. But back in this time, I was real serious about saying boy in my music. I don't know if I was trying to convince my mama that I don't know. I'm not sure. But this one is called Sex Machine, and then I got Rain coming right after that, y'all. So y'all let me know, man. This is the young C. Will. This is the build up, man. We'll be right back, y'all.
Go.
When I touch you, hold you, feel you, squeeze you, you know ain't no stopping it. Take your clothes off, let's get it poppin'. Used to be shy, now your body rockin'. Got your body locking while your body dropping. I can tell that you like it, cause you ain't trying to stop it. Let me carry my ram, yo. Big daddy long stroke. I like that long stroke. Body moving from side to side. Gone up it up, big daddy wide. You like that rough shit. I'm trying to test drive. Screaming, moaning, kissing, rubbing. That's what we do when we be loving. Touching, sucking on your neck. Baby, you got my bed wet. Bed wet. Super soaker, I said that. Bend it over, bag it up. Baby, I got that good sex. Sex machine. I'm the only one that you need, cause I act to please. When your body get hot, you know it's cause you're next to me. Sex machine. Sex machine, yeah. Call me in the morning when you're trying to get it up. However you want it, you know I don't give warranties and you. But all it is you for me, yeah.
Long as you married, my love is automatic. Long as you married, my love is automatic. Long as you married, my love is automatic. Long as you married, my love is automatic.
You say you've been missing me, babe. I think that's cool. Come show me love, don't tell me all the things you wanna do. Your body's calling, I'm not home. You know I'm on my way. You're raining down just thinking about the freaky things I said. So weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. When your rain falls down on me, I can feel it thundering. Oh, your storm is blowing me. I can't wait to get to you. Oh, yeah. For everything we're about to do, won't you rain down, babe?
It's Motivation Monday with the Motivationista.
Yo, this is Weight Room Jones, better known as Jim Jones, and you are listening to Pretty Good Word. You know the vibes. Yee, yee, yee.
And we are back, y'all.
Ooh-wee.
We are back. Yeah, that Rain record, man, that was a couple of years ago. That was probably like 4 or 5 years ago.
I wish I could have seen me dancing with that shit on, man.
Man, that the Sex Machine, I want to revamp that song so bad because
do it.
I literally did. They found the beat. I never forget. She had came to Lake Providence from Baton Rouge, and no, it had to be Texas because I was 2011. I think she was in Texas, but wherever the hell she came from. She came to Lake Providence with the beat. She picked me up. She was like, man, sis, we got to do something to this beat, man. I'm like, let me hear it. So she played it. I was like, okay. So I said, well, you know, I just got a mic. Let's just go lay something down on it. Literally.
Hold up.
What?
Y'all wrote that shit on the spot?
I freestyled my verse. Because it was just back then I could freestyle R&B. I could still do it, but I know the importance of structuring a song now. So I know that I actually have to take time and build it. But most of my songs that even at Breakdown, everything starts off as a freestyle. I'll do a take over the beat, and then I go back and I listen to it and I figure out how I can build on certain areas. So yeah.
Where?
But that's
some gangster shit, man.
For everybody that's listening, if you have not checked out Breakdown, please check it out. It's on Spotify. It's streaming everywhere at this point. Even if you don't have Apple Music, I put it on SoundCloud. I put it on Audio Mac. Trying to think where else is that.
It's on Spotify and Tidal too, right?
Yeah, and Apple Music. And I did not know that it was on MP3 Juices, but it's on there too.
Word.
It's on there. It's on Deezer, Pandora. It's everywhere. So please, if y'all haven't checked it out, check it out. But y'all know I'm gonna play it tonight. So
you're right.
It's all love, man. But Motivation Monday, man. What motivates you? And this is for not only for Junior, but this is for everybody that's listening. What is motivating you right now? Like, in a time where we're in a pandemic where, you know, things are happening that we've never seen happen before, where we have, even from the elected officials all the way down to what's happening in our towns. What motivates you to stay, you know, on the right track and on your own path?
I think more than anything, freedom.
Yeah.
It's not so much now to the point where you know, when we was growing up, everybody figured, hey man, I want a whole lot of money so I can do this and that.
Yeah.
Not realizing we ain't really want the money. We wanted the stuff that we could do with money.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's the freedom to be able to do things on my terms. That's what I'm working towards now. Like one of my goals, one of my major goals is to make sure when my son gets done with school, if he doesn't want to go to college, he doesn't have to, and he ain't gonna have to struggle to get on his feet or nothing like that. So
yeah.
that's the foundation I'm laying now.
Yeah.
I want to be able to hand him something and be like, look, man, these are the options you got, and you know, let him figure out, make his own way from there. That's first and foremost. And I think outside of freedom, family, I like being right.
Right.
Yeah, so I done told people for the longest that, look, man, this is what the fuck I'm going to do, and this is how I'm going to do it. And that's what I'm working towards. I like to be able to say, look, I told you that shit, didn't I?
Yeah.
I told you that shit.
Yeah.
So those are probably my biggest motivators. I could probably go all day about what motivation is. You know, get into some petty shit like, I've been looking at this car I want and all that kind of stuff. But first, most importantly, it's definitely freedom, family, and just pride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. For sure, the freedom off top. With me, that's pretty much why I'm trying to get it in every area, you know, to be able to have that freedom to do the things that I want, because people think that you can just be talented and be successful.
Yeah.
It's impossible. It takes money to make money. So
yes, indeed.
when you get to that place where you got the financial freedom, to you say, hey, today I wanna go and film this show. I got the financial freedom to do it. If I say, Junior, I want you and the cast of Barely Single. I don't know what y'all got going on, but I want to pay y'all rent and all y'all bills for the next month because I need y'all to film every day. I want to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the content that I have, the visions that I have. You wouldn't even believe, man, the stuff that I see. That I know that I could do. But not having the financial freedom to do it, it can definitely be a dream killer sometime. And I think that may be why a lot of people don't, pursue. Because in my opinion, everybody that power is instilled in all of us. We all have talents that we don't even recognize that we have. But because we don't have the financial freedom to explore those talents, they just get put on the back. And so definitely the freedom is first. And of course, I'm sentimental. I'm just a big teddy bear, straight up. I ain't gonna lie to you. I am the softest person in my heart. Like, I wanna make sure my mama don't have to do nothing. Even my father. You know what I'm saying? And I got this big picture in my room of my grandmother. I look at it every day and I'm like, man, I gotta get it. My grandma didn't get to see pointing fingers. She didn't get to hear any of this new music that I'm doing. And I've never sung in front of my grandma. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's pushing me even more, because it's like all the stuff that you told me to do, I wasn't focused on doing it right then. Now I'm ready. So I'm finna go extra hard because you saw it in me anyway. You know what I'm saying? So that, and I agree with you on, as far as your son too. Excuse me. Making sure, even our kids, my future children, will have the financial freedom that they need to pursue dreams that they have. I want to be able to invest in my kids. I want to be able to say, what is it that you really want to do? What are you passionate about? And they tell me, and I can invest in them. Because it sucks when you can't do that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's motivating me, man.
I probably should have said my son right now, too, because he got a badass toy habit. and they call me every day talking about, send me some money for toys.
Oh, wow.
Like, when you learn how to talk like this? What is going on, man? So, yeah, you got that going on, too.
Like my little godson, Brent called me the other day. I don't even think he said, hey, Corona, send me some money.
Yeah.
I'm like, boy, man, but he's spoiled. It's my fault.
Yeah.
It's my fault, man. And then, I don't know, man. I just know 2020, we took a lot of losses, but it's so much that came out of it, man. Especially in Lake Providence. Seeing the hood come up like that, like, man, that was just dope to me. That was dope for me to see that, for real.
Right. I get a certain amount of enjoyment talking about it, too.
Yeah.
Because, for the longest, we was in Time magazine. It's supposed to be the poorest town in America.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you tell people that. And then you tell them about all the businesses and all the stuff that's coming out of Lake Providence now, and all the people that's coming out of Lake Providence now. And I like to see the surprise look on people's faces when it don't add up to them.
Right.
Like, don't count us out. They just said some shit in the magazine. Don't count us out, though.
Man, that's real. That's real, man. We're at the 45-minute mark, y'all. Next record. Y'all already know what Save Me. Save Me was last year. I dropped it, 2019. still to this day one of my favorite records, no lie. And right after Save Me, I'm gonna go into Breakdown, which is the newest single, man. Y'all let me know.
Lately I've been trying to understand your mind, 'cause I can tell you're lying when you're saying you're fine. And I don't know where we went wrong, but the tension in the air now controls us. We don't even say I love you anymore, 'cause you're too busy holding it inside. That's what's wrong with you. And I'm too busy holding on to pride. I don't know what to do. I fought hard to keep you in my life. I did what you wanted to, but now I think it's time I say goodbye. Can't get along with you. Wasn't supposed to mean what it means to me now. No. How could the smallest thing, like watching me fall cold, you to say only thing that brought these feelings? Oh, but why does it feel like I'm the only one? I can't understand why you wanna leave, 'cause I gave you everything and you still took all of me. And you know what I wish? I wish you wake up every day like I miss your love and something ain't right, no. And even if you felt the way I do, you would never say it's true, 'cause you're too damn confused. You're too busy holding it inside. That's what's wrong with you. And I'm too busy holding on to pride. I don't know what to do. I fought hard to keep you in my life. I did what you wanted to, but now I think it's time I say goodbye. I can't get along with you. Love, oh, love wasn't supposed to mean what it means to me now. No, wasn't supposed to cry, no. How could the smallest thing, like watching me fall cold, made you fall in love? You to say only thing they brought these feelings. Oh, but why does it feel like I'm the only one? Why does it feel like I'm the only one? Why does it feel like I'm the only one? Made you fall in love. Made me fall in love, yeah. Breaking down, 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 breaking me on down. I wish that I could read your mind and see what's really going on, 'cause I know there's something just ain't right, and you won't even say what's wrong. So don't blame me if I wanna leave. You won't even give me the truth, love. I'm sick and tired of hurting me, which is more than I could say for you, yeah. You won't answer. Say you need understanding. Don't tell me what I can't handle, 'cause I don't know what hurts the most, holding on to let 'Cause I don't know what hurts the most, holding on or letting go, love. I wanted to be the one you love. Oh, love. I wanted to be the one you need. I just wanted you. I wanted to only be you. Nothing. Only you. I didn't wanna end up breaking me. And now I'm breaking down. Breaking down, breaking down, breaking down. I'm breaking down. Breaking down, breaking down, yeah. Breaking down, breaking down, breaking down, yeah. Breaking down, breaking down, breaking down, yeah. Breaking down, 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 breaking me on down. Breaking down, breaking down, breaking down, breaking down, breaking me on down. Breaking down, breaking down, breaking down, breaking down, breaking me on down. What's good, family? It's singer, songwriter, playwright, author, you name it, I do it. C. Will. Thank you so much for tuning in to Pretty Good Word, man. You can catch us every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 o'clock. Also, you can follow us on Facebook at Pretty Good Word. Let's get it. You to say all these things that brought these feelings, but why does it feel like I'm the only one? And we are back, y'all.
Ooh-wee.
Man. Yeah, that breakdown, man. Appreciate it, Nicole. Appreciate it. Appreciate you, Candace. Kevin, my little dude. Yeah, man, that breakdown is doing good. I give God the glory for that, man. I am streaming everywhere. I'm being played in several different states on several different radio stations. I'm on Iron Throne Radio in the UK.
I just want to say, talk that international shit, man.
I am very thankful for the recognition that it's getting, man. I check my Spotify monthly. This is no lie, and let me say this. Okay, somebody must have shared my Spotify link on something because I had not been pushing Spotify.
Right.
Now, did I inbox it to Mariah Carey on Instagram? Yes, I did. But that's different. I put, hell, Jermaine Dupri went live. I dropped it on his stuff. I've been putting it everywhere, for real. On Instagram, not on Facebook or anywhere. But I checked my Spotify plays. What's today? Monday? So that was Thursday? And I had moved up to 1,097 monthly listeners.
Right.
Which means Breakdown was getting a lot of recognition. So, yesterday, I checked it again. 1,923, I believe. So, y'all listening to Breakdown on Spotify, and I appreciate that. I really do. Lord knows I do. And I know the screenshots that I've been getting from people that downloaded on Apple Music, I greatly appreciate that, man. I do. Y'all don't understand how much that means to me because, you know what I mean? And you know, Junior, you know, I battle with depression. And so even when I'm on my high, you know, I still feel like I'm at my lowest. And every single time, you know, lately I've been getting low like that, something happens. And it's something relating to this song, you know. So I'm thankful for y'all that's supporting it, man. If you got some friends that ain't heard it, pass it along to them. Let them hear it. Let them check it out. Let them know they can find it everywhere right now. And just keep supporting, man. I appreciate that, for real. People out here making love. Yeah, I have been getting inboxes about people, man. I've been getting so much off your song, man. Look, I ain't mad at that. I'm not mad at that. But if the girl heard the words to the song, I don't think it ain't an intimate song. So I don't know. I guess it's the beat.
Yep, that's all you need.
I guess it's the beat, man. I appreciate that, son. Kevin is probably one of my biggest fans, y'all. I love that dude. That's a solid dude, man. And as long as I can, I'm gonna keep him around and keep putting. Kevin got some business ideas, and I like that about him because he's not a typical little kid, you know. He got some business ideas, man, and I'm gonna help him pull that stuff to light for real.
It is.
For real. But it's been a good Motivation Monday, Junior. Ashley she ain't on to give us the motivational words, so I'm gonna toss it to Weight Room.
You gonna put me on the spot like that? You know that's dangerous, right?
I already know it.
Nah, man. I don't know. I think the only motivational word that I could think to give you is find your motivation and work towards it. Whatever your motivation might be. Whether it be family or freedom, like we said. Whether it be something materialistic, something you feel like a goal you set, whatever it is, find your motivation and don't be ashamed of your motivation, whatever it might be. You ain't got to explain your shit to nobody, because you're the only one got to live with the results.
Right.
Whatever your motivation is, let that be your motivation. If you don't want to tell nobody, don't tell nobody. If you do, don't let nobody shame you for whatever it might be. What's big to you might not be big to everybody else, but that's all right, because everybody else ain't doing that shit.
Exactly.
It's you. Let your motivation be your motivation for you and nobody else. Boom. That was beautiful.
That was, man. Mic drop on that for real. I gotta hit the horn on it. That was it. Shout out to all the single parents, single moms out there, with your kids back in what virtual learning, the virtual learning thing they got going on. I know it's hard. I know it's difficult. Based on y'all posts on Facebook, I see it's difficult. I definitely salute y'all that's going through it with the kids, man, because it's an adjustment. Like we said on the last show, it's an adjustment for the children and the teachers as well as the parents. You know.
Yeah, you show. I know my son, mama, going through it right now. He just called me. He just called me right before we got on. Mad because he gotta spend his money on school supplies and not towards him. That boy was hot, man.
Man,
that's my dog, though, man.
Man, y'all definitely keep them kids motivated, man. Don't be so hard on them because it is an adjustment, you know. But salute to y'all that's out there getting it in with the kids too, man. I think I got that, Candace. I had downloaded a bunch of my old records, so I think I got it. But yeah, y'all, we appreciate y'all for being on with us on this Motivation Monday. I am C. Will, Weight Room in the building. Ash was in the building. We're going to see y'all Friday. On Friday, we got the cast of Pointing Fingers. They're going to be on the show.
So you're right.
Talking about everything we got coming up. If you in Lake Providence this weekend, Saturday to be exact, come kick it with us. With a mask on, though. You know, but come kick it. Get a couple pictures, man. Look, we're going to make it a great Saturday, but you got to have your mask on. You got to have your mask on. You cannot be on set, but you can definitely come outside and kick it with us, man.
And you ain't even got to ask us where we going to be at. We ain't going to be hard to find.
We are not going to be hard to find. Y'all going to definitely know where we at. And that's for real. What they be saying? And that's on period.
Yeah, I ain't saying that shit.
Man, don't say it, bro. Look, that's how I feel about that P word you be trying to get me to say. I can't do it. I can't do it, man. Alright, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in with us. I'm gonna end it with a cover record that I did. I covered H-Town. Shout out to H-Town, R.I.P. Dino. Dino is my favorite singer, period. I feel like a lot of his, I take on some of his energy as far as his passion when he sing. I be so passionate. I be thinking about Dino most of the time, y'all. I'm not lying. He is my favorite vocalist. So, shout out to H-Town, man. We'll see y'all on Friday, 8 o'clock. Don't be late. Bring a friend.
Hey, pretty lady. Yeah, I'm doing this for my musical dad, Dino, man. I've been in my feelings the past couple days. It's the only song I've been listening to that really helped me out with it, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna do a little cover. I hope y'all like this shit. All about emotion makes you cry sometimes, baby. Emotion makes you sad sometimes. Sugar, darling. Emotion makes you glad sometimes. So glad, baby, yeah. And most of all, make you fall in love. Say, lady, say it down. Oh, and the first time I felt emotions is when I came out my mother's womb. I cried, and at the age of 5, first time I felt my pride. So when I turned 10, I began to like a friend. Yeah, all things do with emotions. From you until the end. Oh, emotion makes you cry sometimes, baby. Emotion makes you sad sometimes. Sugar, darling. Emotion makes you glad sometimes. So glad, baby, yeah. And most of all, make you fall in love. Oh yeah, makes you fall in love. Emotion makes you cry sometimes. But you know what, it's gonna be alright. Emotion makes you sad sometimes. Alright, yeah. Said alright, alright, alright. Alright, alright. Make you fall in love. Oh yeah. Alright. I said emotion makes you cry sometimes. Hey. Emotion makes you sad sometimes. Emotion makes you glad sometimes.
Hey, what's up? This is C. Will, and you're listening to Pretty Good Word right here, right now.
This is Tori from Pretty Little Practice, and you're listening to Pretty Good Word.
This is Ashley with Good Girl Geeks, and you're listening to Pretty Good Word.